much in love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big
Here we go. I would like to first ask you all to please stand while one of our graduates, Alex Botti, sings the national anthem, and he has asked if you would all join in with him.
Take off hats. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, what ramparts we rushed, or so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say the star-spangled banner yet waved for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That's my turn. Good morning. Thank you all for coming today as we celebrate some very important students in our community. Today we honor these three incredible humans who will begin their high school and middle school journeys, sadly, without us. I speak for all the staff when we say we're going to miss all the energy you brought to our school every day. It's going to be a little quieter here than it was. Each of you, Cooper, Kaylee, and Alex, you will leave a special contribution to our school, mentoring our younger students, taking risks as you tried something outside of your comfort zone, and making progress in the academics that once you thought was impossible. You're a fine, lost my spot. You are a fine example to our lower school students who I know, especially Nico, will miss you like crazy. They will want to emulate you. That was a vocabulary word. Just saying. To the parents of these amazing children, thank you. Thank you for trusting us to teach them in the ways that we did in all different areas of their upbringing. Thank you for bringing them to us each day. It's a privilege we will never take for granted. Thank you for allowing us to be part of this incredible journey. Now I have to talk about them. Cooper. I didn't have the privilege of teaching you very long, but during the short time we were together, I watched you learn and grow. You're an ideal role model to the younger students here, and I know you will continue to share your experience with everybody you meet along the way. I hope you continue to show everyone the thoughtful young man you are. I hope someday you will share with me that you hit all the Major League Baseball parks. Let's see who finishes first. Maybe, who knows, we'll meet in some random city one summer night watching the same game. Be adventurous and be brave. Kaylee. What do I say to my favorite bossy girl? Teaching you and watching you grow into this beautiful, smart, determined young woman has been a rewarding experience for me personally. I'll always remember when you joined my class and our little tear-filled hallway conversations where you were always right. I know you will continue to share your experience and knowledge with, oh, that's Cooper, sorry, I apologize. I'm gonna take a breath. You're gonna edit this, right, Sean? Yeah. No. You were worried about being the only girl in the class this year, but as expected, you shined and kept those boys in line. I loved watching and listening to you as you worked so hard for your Scout achievements. Once again, being the girl in charge. I can't wait for the invite to the Eagle Scout ceremony and emails about the latest romance novel you read and about all the true friends that you're meeting on your journey. Don't ever give up on your dreams, never stop taking risks, and always show everyone you meet along the way the Kaylee that I know and love. Alex, oh, Alex. Watching you grow from a little boy into a thoughtful, driven young man has been one of the greatest joys of my time at Laurel School. You've always marched to your own beat, determined, honest, and full of heart. I've seen you face challenges head-on, set goals for yourself, and grow into someone with a strong sense of purpose and possibility. You're our longest-standing Laurel student, and without a doubt, the one who made me work the hardest and taught me the most. You've pushed me to be a better teacher, a better listener, and a better learner, and for that, thank you. As you move forward, surround yourself with good people. Those people will be your true friends, and they will last a lifetime. Stay curious and don't stop learning, and please be patient with yourself. Don't rush. You've got a lot of time. Trust your gut, believe in yourself, and be brave. You've already proven you can do hard things. I will miss everything about you. Keep going, keep growing. The world is lucky to have you. It's been my privilege and pleasure knowing each of you during this journey. I could stand here for hours sharing more and more stories, but I think it's time you hear from these beautiful people yourself. Each of you has something special to offer the world, and my hope is that on your journey you will remember the Laurel School and take all the unique talents that you have and shared with the people you meet along the way. Never forget, you always have a home here. We are a call away. In closing, from my favorite Broadway show, because I know you, I've been changed for the good. I love you all. So first up, now you're going to hear, I hope you have your tissues. First up is Cooper.
Good morning, teachers, staff, and parents. I'm Cooper Woerner. Today, I want to talk about my Laurel journey. I've never had as much support in school as I've had this year. This school makes dreams possible and helps big, bright futures. I remember when my mom told me we were going to visit a new school. I said absolutely not. I wanted to stay with my friends and keep going to public school. She said we were visiting anyway, and I was mad. I told her I wasn't going, but I sucked it up and went. I was nervous and annoyed, but then I saw it. Everyone had a smile on their face, the energy was happy, and the schedule flowed so smoothly. I couldn't believe school could actually be fun. Before I left that day, Miss Boyles came up to me and said, "You love this school. You should really try it next year." As soon as I got home, my mom asked me what I thought, and I said, "I want to go. It was the best day I've ever had at school." Visiting this school was one of the best decisions my mom ever made. I'm so thankful for my parents bringing me here because this place has made school easier and better for me in every way. Thank you for fighting with the school district to get me the education I need to start me off on the right track in life. Thank you for putting time, effort, and money into making sure I had the best school year of my life and not thinking twice. My parents put everything on the line for me because they want the best for me. Thank you for supporting me through this year, and thank you for driving me to school even when you didn't feel like it. I want to thank my teachers for always understanding me, for knowing how far I've come, for not making a big deal when I'm late. You never made me feel stressed, and that meant a lot. Thank you for giving me the best 8th grade year I could have asked for, and for making my education the best it's ever been. Thank you for helping me find my voice and build my confidence. Even though I haven't been here long, it feels like I've been part of this community for years because of all the memories, moments, and friendships I've made in such a short time. This school has had the biggest and best impact on my education. It taught me how to use my brain in new and unique ways. You made the most complicated things seem simple and made learning fun and exciting. I'll never forget what it felt like to wake up at 6 in the morning, actually looking forward to school because of how amazing and supportive all of you are. I've never had better teachers than I do this year. Each of you represents a different part of me that has grown, academically, personally, and in ways I didn't think were possible. I will never be able to thank you enough for a year where I not only learned, but truly exceeded in skills I once thought were out of reach. Even though I've only spent 1 year at Laurel, it has made me a better learner and a better person. I built friendships, performed in plays, and made memories I'll carry with me forever. Also, I now carry with me a new confidence in school and in life. I believe that nothing is impossible and that everything can be accomplished. I'm truly grateful for everything we've learned, everything we've faced together, and all the unforgettable experiences we shared. As I graduate, I'm ready for the next chapter in my education, this time with the tools and confidence I've gained because of this school. Laurel will always hold a special place in my heart. I honestly don't know where I'd be if I hadn't come here. This school gave me a foundation that changed everything. It gave me support for my dyslexia and the kind of education that helped me grow in ways I never thought was possible. If my parents hadn't fought to give me the help I needed, I don't think I would be standing here today with a proud and confident voice. This school has been a true turning point in my life, and I will always be thankful.
Good evening, teachers, family, and fellow graduates. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives. The day we step out of this small school and leave for the bigger world. The day when we have to go out on our own to survive a new school, to follow our dreams, and thrive. I'm here today to thank all of you for the hard work that you have done to make me a better person. When I first came to the Laurel School, I was shy, scared, and nervous. But I stand here today as an intelligent, brave, and an outgoing person. The past 4 years at Laurel have had a huge impact on my life. Now I'm ready to move on to a bigger school. No matter what happens to us in the future, we will always remember this school as our hero. I want to thank all of you who have helped me prepare for this big step. First, I would like to thank my parents for taking me to this amazing school. I remember visiting the school one day with my brother and mom. We were so taken in by it that we started a few weeks later. Thank you for making me try my hardest and believing in me. Mom and Dad, I appreciate how involved you are in my life and showing up for all my school plays. I have learned so much from my amazing teachers. I would like to thank each and every one of you. Miss Lauren, even though I never had you for class, you were always so happy and give the best hugs. You have a wonderful personality, just like a polar bear. It was really funny when Miss Hope proposed to you with a Kit Kat and asked you if you would be our assistant manager for Annie. You are the best assistant manager for our school plays. Thank you for being an amazing teacher. Miss Lexi, you were the best art teacher I've ever had throughout my whole school career. Even though we only have you on Fridays, I loved working on my projects with you. My favorite was probably making paper mache and painting. I enjoy learning different art techniques and skills. Thank you for helping me improve in art. Mr. Logan, gym is so enjoyable. I think you know my favorite unit already, but it's volleyball. It's super fun hitting the balls over the nets and scoring points. You are also amazing at controlling our school music for our plays. I had an incredible 4 years with you, and I promise I will come back. Mr. Sean. Even though I hate typetastic and technology, I still love taking pictures, GamerCon, and making our short video with you. I remember when you said, "You look so good," to Miss Hope to make her mad, but you always made the kids laugh. You make technology an enjoyable time for all the kids. Thank you for a great 3 years.
You look so good.
Miss Rebecca, I remember I first came and I had you as my reading teacher for a few weeks. Having you last year for social studies and language arts was fantastic. We read lots of books and wrote a lot. I especially love vocabulary charades. Thank you for expanding my grammar. I had a wonderful time with you. Miss Connor, I remember I first learned I had you for math because Miss Boyles was out. I was a little nervous, but it ended up being really fun. I had a wonderful year with you, learning many skills. My favorite part was probably goals. In Pathways, you have taught me ways to advocate for myself. When I was all alone in Pathways and math, you made it so I could have Alex, David, and Cooper and me all together for the last month of school. It was really helpful. Thank you for all your hard work you did teaching us. You are an amazing teacher. Miss Esther, you are the best science teacher ever, whether going on walks, typing research essays, or doing experiments. Thank you for helping me work on my Eagle Merit Badge for environmental science. I could not make Eagle without you. I remember the time when you promised us ice cream and brookies because you forgot the ingredients to make an elephant toothpaste. It became our class joke. Thank you. Miss Boyles, you are the most helpful and wonderful teacher I've ever had. I first came into your class 2 years ago, not knowing a lot of math. The first year I came, I worked really hard to earn my knowledge for math. Kids still ask me how I finished that 75-page packet that you said no one else has ever finished. Pie Day is my favorite day. In math, we get to listen to the pie song and eat pie. I am very grateful to have you as a math teacher. Thank you for the things you have taught me. Miss Sharon, thank you for teaching me so much the past 4 years. I have taken in many skills, and now I can read amazingly well. Even though I have dyslexia, I love to read books because of you. 5th grade social studies and language arts was really fun with you. I remember learning a lot of history, including reading the books The Boy in Striped Pajamas and Behind Rebel Lines. I appreciate everything you have done for me. Miss Hope, you're the most amazing teacher. I had so much fun with you the past 4 years. Even though I was annoying at times, I still am your favorite. I learned a lot from you on how to get along with people, which I still don't do sometimes. Last year, I made a bet with Miss Hope that if there were no other girls in my class, she would have to buy me a drink once a month. This year, I was the only girl in my class, so she bought me a drink each month. Miss Hope, you were true to your word. The plays were the most fun I ever had with you at Laurel. The Lion King was my favorite play when I was young Nala. I will forever remember the times I had with you. Miss Nancy, the first year I came to Laurel in 4th grade, I was really nervous, but you helped me grow and improve my learning skills. I also had you this year in 7th grade, and you have taught me much more. You are the best sugar-filled teacher I've ever had. I loved writing my book reports, giving presentation, and making hydras with you. During the past few months, you have threatened to take my part in the play if I did not act. So I knew I had to start acting, so you did not take my part. You helped me memorize my lines and songs. Thank you. I remember coming in the summer with my mom. We came to say hi and ended up helping you decorate your room. I hope to come back this summer and help you decorate again. We always make our times at Laurel enjoyable, from field trips to field days. These are the memories I will always hold dear. As I leave today, I will carry forward my skills, loyal, kindness, and confidence. I may not know every answer, but I know how to ask for help to keep learning. I entered Laurel as a student, and now I'm leaving as part of a family. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Good morning. This is a speech on how Laurel has helped me. The first year I arrived at Laurel, I was in the 3rd grade. It was a little scary, but I made friends and had fun. This was the year COVID struck and we had to switch to online learning. One of my favorite parts was virtual field day. Watching the Mighty Ducks on the computer, I pretty much loved everything about that year. In 4th grade, it was different. We returned to the new building. It was great. It was bigger, and we didn't have to walk as far to classes. I had Miss Maureen for math, reading, and language arts. I cared deeply about her, and I learned a great deal about the world from her. I would like to say this was the year I finally saw myself learning. At the end of the year, she moved on. It was sad, but I powered through. The next year is 5th grade. I worked hard to accomplish my goals. It was a bigger class with more people. I met tons of new friends and that I am still friends with today. That year taught me what friendship was really about. The following year, in 6th grade, I met new people and participated in exciting activities. However, I learned that not everybody is your friend or should be in your life. This is where I would like to thank my teacher, Miss Sharon. She helped me through the hard times and made me happy. She helped me learn how to read and write and also made me feel welcome and confident. In those 2 years, I grew academically and socially. In 7th grade, it was challenging, but I didn't let that bring me down. I had Mr. Rebecca helping me learn more about vocabulary and writing. I saw how much I was learning and changing. I was reading, writing, and doing math more independently. I received a bigger role in plays in which I made me feel a better actor. The activities were decent for school, of course. It was the first time ever going on a special 6th, 7th grade field trip to P.F. Chang's into the mall at the end of the year. It was such an incredible day. 8th grade, my final year here at Laurel. I had new teachers who I never had before, Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy is a kind person who understands dyslexia. She's helped me in many different ways and made learning fun and helped us. She can be very energetic, but we can all be like that sometimes. I'm working all by myself now, independently reading, writing, and doing math problems and figuring out equations. I'm even writing my own poetry and doing so many other things. I have worked hard to make this progress. 6 years I've been here at Laurel, having fun from the fort to field days to STEM fairs and guest speaking, the bowling trips and grounds for sculptures. Now I'm standing here ready to graduate from the Laurel School. It has helped me become a better person who I am today and learning the progress that I can do. And how your interests can guide your life. I'm also extremely glad I got to share this with my younger brother, Nico. If it wasn't for my teachers, friends, and family, I don't think I could have survived school. I'm so happy to see more kids coming to Laurel and having this experience. I'm glad to say I've seen friends move on and they're doing great in their new schools. After graduating, I will work hard as I have at Laurel. I would also come back as an alumni and talk about my experiences with other kids. Dyslexia does not define me. My dyslexia will not bring me down, but will help me accomplish my dreams and goals. Thank you. Thank you all for listening, and thank you, Laurel School, for helping me. Now I have a few shout-outs. I will miss Mr. Logan. He's a great guy and always makes me laugh. Miss Boyles. Miss Boyles is funny, helps me understand math, and help me become better at doing math problems. She's also great at coming up with games and having fun with kids. Mr. Sean. Mr. Sean is a great tech teacher and helped us with photography and 3D printing. Miss Esther. Miss Esther is fun too. Even though I've only had her for 2 years, I have tons of memories, like when we did the elephant toothpaste experiment. Miss Hope. Miss Hope has got me into acting and enjoying music in general. Because of Miss Hope, I'm learning how to play the guitar and even write my own songs. I'm so happy that she helped me get better at acting and gave me big parts in my plays. Thank you, Miss Allen and Miss Jenna, for helping me with typing and grammar. I will never forget how freaked out when I would rock my rocking chair too far back. Mr. Ryan, thank you for all the high fives and cleaning up all of our messes. And finally, I'd like to thank the nurse. For all the Tylenol she gave me for my headaches, ice packs for my injuries, or Band-Aids. Thank you.
I get started, I also just want, if we could give a round of applause again to how amazing you guys were with your speeches. So good morning, everyone, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, our graduates and our students who are moving on. Today marks more than just the end of a school year. It is a celebration of growth, of how far each one of you have come, not only as students, but as individuals who have worked hard, overcome obstacles, and discovered your own voices. And what an extraordinary journey it has been. Each one of you arrived here at Laurel with your own story, your own strengths, your own worries, your own ways of learning. And when I look at you now, I don't just see students who completed another grade. I see readers who once struggled to read and decode a sentence who are now confidently analyzing complex text. I see mathematicians who solve math problems that they once thought were impossible. I see writers who once feared a blank page who now craft essays with insight, personality, and purpose. I see confident young adults navigating friendships, challenges with growing maturity. I see kind, curious, funny, brave people who have shown us time and time again what true resilience looks like, here and back there. You have done hard things, and now you are here. At Laurel, we believe in the power of small victories that build confidence, safe places that nourish risk-taking, and a community that uplifts every learner every day. Growth isn't always fast and loud. It is often quiet. It requires showing up every day, asking for help when you need it, cheering on your classmates, and trying again when you fail. And through this, you've built something more than just academic skills. You've built character. And that will carry you further than anything else. I'm trying. Before you head off to new schools, to new teachers, and new environments, I want to leave you with a few reminders. 1, believe in your own voice. Whether it's in writing or speaking, creating, or simply showing up, your voice matters. Speak up for yourself and for others, and for what is right. Use it to tell your individual story. Use it to make a difference. You are capable of changing the world. One idea, one choice, one act of kindness at a time. 2nd, stay curious. Ask questions. Not just about your classes, although that's important, but about people and about the world and about yourself. Curious will keep your mind sharp and your heart open. And most of all, give yourself grace. You're still becoming. You don't have to have it all figured out. And it's okay to try and fall short and try again. Life is messy. Be patient with yourself. Learning isn't a race. It's a long lifetime adventure. Keep learning your own way, on your own timeline, and never give up on your dreams or yourself. But while today is an ending, it is also a beginning, full of new people and new opportunities, and yes, new challenges as well. But if Laurel has taught you anything, it is this. You already have all the tools you need to be successful. You've learned that learning takes many forms and looks different for every person. You've learned that persistence matters more than perfection. You've learned how to problem solve, how to think critically, and how to bounce back when things don't go as planned, and they won't. Thank you for letting us be part of your journey. Laurel is a special place, and you have been a vital part of it, whether you're graduating or if you are moving on. You've left your mark here through your ideas, through your creativity, through your empathy. Kaylee, empathy? Just a joke, vocabulary joke. And your humor. Though you may be leaving the classrooms and hallways of Laurel, Laurel never truly leaves you. You are always and will always have a home here at Laurel. No matter where you go, you are part of this community, always. So today, as you walk into this next part, this next journey, you know what to do. You need to walk with full confidence and unwavering belief in yourself. We are cheering you. We are so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations. Go forward with courage. Go forward with kindness. And as always, go forward exactly as you are. Graduates, please move your tassel to the left side of your cap. You are now graduated.